Hey everyone, Rachel back with you. I hope y'all are doing absolutely amazing. Hey, I just booked some airline tickets today. I am going to visit Mommy and Daddy back in Iowa. And so I purchased some airline tickets today to fly home. And it got me thinking. So I wanted to, while I had the thinking cap on, I wanted to sit down, I wanted to record a little video. So, purchasing airline tickets. Like, I love flying. I love traveling. So purchasing airline tickets, super duper exciting for me. Even if I'm just going to Iowa, where there's not really, much going on. But it got me thinking of a fun little topic. I say fun, I don't know if you can hear the sarcasm in my voice, but it's there. So my topic of the day is being a trans person and going through TSA. I know that sounds honestly like a silly topic, but hey, it's interesting. Super duper duper interesting being a trans person and just trying to get through TSA. So TSA, the Transportation Service Administration, if I got that right, like brownie points for me because I just pulled that out of my rear. But TSA, they are, the security at the airport where you have to go through their little scanner and they go through your luggage and just making sure that you don't have anything dangerous on that airplane. Now, some of you might be wondering, how is getting through TSA as a trans person any different than a non-trans person? And I'm glad you asked. So, going through TSA, the scanners that TSA has you walk through, literally the TSA agent literally sits there on the screen and selects male or female. And based off of that, it does a body scan and it looks for anomalies. Now, as a trans person, that's really fun. Like, I enjoy this. Because if you hit male on me, if you hit male, I am biologically male, if you hit male, anomaly. If you hit female, I present as female, I look rather feminine, it works. If you hit female, anomaly. So, yikes, what's a girl to do, right? What is a trans girl to do? That's where it gets really fun. Because if you are pre-op, like me, then this is pretty much a virtual certainty. I have had luck with TSA by having a extremely tight tuck, and it's tucked so tightly that it doesn't trip the radar. Not always effective, but it has worked for me. Now, as for how I attain that tuck, I do have a video if you just go through my channel, literally titled How to Tuck. I think it was How to Tuck Revised, because I made 2 different versions of that video. So I would encourage you to check that out. Otherwise, I have known trans people when going through TSA, literally they just address the situation head on. And they tell the TSA agent, hey, I'm trans, just a heads up. I'm probably gonna trip your scanner. And what I've seen TSA agents literally do at that point, or I should say heard TSA agents do at that point, is they will literally run you through 2 times. Once is male, once is female. Just to kind of see where the anomalies change. And I'm not even going to say 9 out of 10 times. some of the time they are comfortable at that point letting you through. I've never tried that method myself, so I don't know. That's just something that I've heard. Another thing, this is my method, is if the tuck doesn't work, then I just roll with it. I go through TSA, I do their little scanny scan. They say, hey, you popped the radar here. And from there, they generally ask me, are you traveling alone? Yeah, sure am. Do you mind if we take a look at your bag? Okay. We need to do a pat down. Okay, like, whatever we gotta do. So I get a quick little pat down, and I'm on my way. I had one time I had to go into a little crowded room, not a little crowded room, a little secluded room, and take off some clothes to get through TSA. Real fun, let me tell you. I don't fly a lot, but when I do, I think there's literally been maybe once or twice in the last couple of years that I've flown. I've been, transitioning for 4 years. So I fly a couple times a year. Yeah. There's been once, maybe twice, where I was able to walk through scot-free through TSA. Normally it's through the little mom and pop airports that, aren't as crowded. So, I don't know. I will say that I believe it was the Biden administration, actually put up a couple, $1 million to upgrade these scanners so that they have more of I'm not sure the exact science behind it, but it doesn't do a scan based off of a binary gender. To avoid this type of situation where trans people aren't having these issues, trans people and gender non-conforming people aren't having these issues. Grand scheme of things, there's much bigger issues within the community, but literally the second that I was going through the airline to buy these tickets, literally that memory just popped up in my head, and I figured that if it's something that's been on my mind, then maybe someone else is going through the same thing. Just remember, if you are flying, that you do need to present, your government ID. So in that regard, it does have your name. It has your legal name. It has your legal gender marker, whatever that may be. So just be advised that, that is on there. One big thing I always tell people is, if you haven't updated that picture in a while, then maybe something you want to do before you go to the airport, because there's a decent chance that you don't really look like that anymore. That was something before I had to honestly go get my license updated before I flew to Missouri for my sister's wedding. Because, this is me. And her wedding was a couple months before I got my name legally changed. And the picture on my ID had literally me with a full beard. And I'm sitting here thinking, if a TSA agent looks at this, not if, when a TSA agent looks at this picture, is he going to be able to tell that this man in the picture and me standing in front of him are the same person, or is that gonna cause an issue? So if it's been a hot minute since you've updated that picture, regardless of whether you've changed your name legally, regardless of what that gender marker looks like, you may want to go get that updated, because I can't even imagine like if that was an issue. Same thing goes for passports, by the way. Like, if you haven't updated that passport in a while and that picture is a little old, that picture does not look like you anymore because of a transition, I would, recommend getting that process rolling. But, that's just my opinion. I'm someone, again, who doesn't fly all that often, but I do, fly. But I've never flown out of the country, so maybe I'm just talking out of my rear end. I don't know. These are just things that cross my mind, and I spit them out at you. So, that being said, I'm gonna log off, go about my day. But it was great talking to you. If you do travel, I hope you travel safe. I hope that everything goes smoothly getting through TSA, getting on that airline, and getting somewhere fun. So, my friends, I will talk to you soon. I hope that y'all have an absolutely amazing day, and I will talk to you soon. All right, my friends, love you. Bye.